Well, it's welcome to the Charlotte Stadium in Paris as the Castleford team are just taking the field, and I'm sure very appropriate if today we say bonsoir, mesdames, messieurs, just to throw a little bit of Castleford French in there. We're looking for the teams. We had a little difficulty here getting the teams, but I'm quite sure you'll see from this video that despite the difficult times that the club, the lads have had over this season, it's a magnificent turnout today from Castleford. Resplendent in the black and amber over on the main stand there, as the Paris team now taking the field. And I'll go through the teams as soon as I see them settle. I know it doesn't look as though Mike Ford's playing. And this all-important game today. Very, very important game for Castleford today. And a magnificent stadium, but it's a shame it's so empty. There's very, very few people here, really. There's a good job the faithful have taken the time and got stuck in and got over to give the lads a cheer. They've been in fine voice, as you can hear them now, singing. Absolutely magnificent turnout. When we're going to get the result, we ought to be partying tonight. And then, of course, getting ready for next Friday's game, another vital game against Oldham. And just waiting now for the kick-off. The music's absolutely blasting out here. To talk about ours, but we're having a right go as we're kicking off. And it's a very strong sun in the ice, so it'll be somewhat difficult until that sun goes down. And it's Jason Flowers at fullback for Castleford. And on the right wing, it looks like Richard Gay. Right centre is David Chapman. With Paris ringing this ball away now. A good, strong Castleford tackle in there, taking them to the far touchline side. As these mainly Australian players bring the ball back inside. And taking it now, and the first kick coming in there now, and putting it deep into the Castleford half. And it's been left there, touching goal. So it'll be a 20-metre restart, 20-metre tap for Castleford. Referee today, John Connolly of Wigan. And good to see one of the in-goal judges, an old friend of ours, David Nathan. As Castleford, the first touches now, bring the ball away. And there's a big man, Merkel, new signing from Wakefield Trinity, Australia, of course. Jack Russell, bringing it out to Jason Liddon. Russell again. This time Brendan Tutor takes the ball up. Castleford just inside the Paris half. Davies out wide to Voles. Strong Castleford play now, being urged on by these loyal fans. And it's Adrian Voles, puts the kick high, very, very high. Plays everyone on side. The ball's knocked back. And that'll be the zero tackle. Music again blarting now that Paris have the ball. And a couple of missed tackles there. Better, much better in that instance. Paris bringing the ball, working it left and right. Taking it right again. And no Castleford bodies, and there are Paris there. Some 30 metres out. And a strong tackle there. One-on-one excellent from David Chapman. Another one of our Australians. This time, Paris put the ball high. Oh! And it's misfielded there by Jason Flowers. And some confusion there. But we've indicated a drop out under the post. Castleford dropping out some 40 metres from the Castleford line. Paris bringing the ball up strongly. Met by 3 Castleford players. Dean Sampson in there. We're a long way away from the action here, so I do apologise if we're missing out on certain matters. Oh, the lost ball there. Lost, but referee John Conley indicating a penalty, said that the tackle's too high. And we've got the Adams family playing now. And first chance for points on the board now for Paris. Number 25, Matt O'Connor. So not really the start that Castleford wanted, but just wait and see what happens with this kick. As the play's held up, with people all over the pitch. And the Paris player receiving some treatment there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people on. He settles a relatively easy kick, some 20 metres out from the Castleford post, just to the left, as he prepares himself now to take this kick, which would see Paris take the lead. And the Castleford fans are jeering, the French fans are slow and clapping. So, as he goes, takes the kick, and it's indicated there by the touch judges. It's the first score of the game, taking Paris, the home team, to 2 points. Castleford Tigers 0. And Chris Smith on the left wing. So we've got Adrian Voles at left centre, Chris Smith on the left wing, David Chapman at the right centre. And now, with that mistake, we've got Paris again on the offensive, taking that 2-point lead. Straight back again with his 10-metre scrum. Head and feed. Castleford need to dig in at this point now. And the run around, the switch round. He's allowed to run, but finally put down. As they're working the ball to the right. Strongly met by Castleford. And then again, that's good, strong Castleford tackling. Just got to keep this going now for another 3 tackles or so. As they're moving up. Oh, and that's a knock-on. That's a mistake, that's a knock-on. So the pressure taken over Castleford there. Some strong tackling from the lads. As we see now, he's scrummed down with Castleford heading ball. The feed goes in, but holding them. Surely that should be a penalty. Yeah, and he's waited there as Mr. Conley tried to allow an advantage, and now he's given the penalty for offside at the scrum. Castleford with the chance, Brad Davis there to put the ball into touch and bring some pressure of their own to bear. McKell, the first receiver, taking the ball up strongly, just short of the halfway line. Urged on again, these Castleford fans, and it's Dino Diesel's there, striding through, taking us 40 metres from the Paris line. And it's a good period of play for Castleford, this. These lads will be keen to win today. Keener than ever, I would think. And 30 metres out now from the Paris line. We move the ball, Adrian Voles out to Liddon. Liddon making a break, but just taken by the ankles there. Voles again involved. Chapman. Oh, and that's not there. The ball's gone in off the Paris player, but I'm quite sure that John Conley will indicate there that the ball played the man. And it is in fact on the last tackle, so it's a handover. Richard McKell making the tackle, this big, strong Australian prop forward. And Paris once again trying to bring the ball away from their own half. So 25 metres out from their own line now. And the Castleford fans chanting, get into them, get into them. There could be some partying tonight with a bit of luck. And just a 2 points difference at the moment. Paris now working the ball just inside the Castleford half. And good play there. Good toe. Got the ball away in the tackle. And that ball, fortunately for Castleford, thrown into touch. And just a little bit at 6s and 7s there with the lads. I'm sure they'll be getting settled down now. Chance to bring this ball away. So once again, Castleford heading ball at this scrum, 10-12 metres out from their own try line. And the ball goes. Castleford bringing the ball away, slip there from Brendan Tutor. And Jack Russell running off from acting half-back. Had McKell to his left. Chose the option to go himself. He's taking the ball left now. Castleford driving this ball away. Desperately need a score now. Here's Dean Sampson. Sampson bringing that ball up, had a fine season this season. Being pushed back there, but he offloads the ball. There's Castleford, Adrian Voles. And, oh yes, this is looking promising for Castleford. This is superb stuff. Yeah. Oh, unfortunately there, the last tackle, the last ball goes to ground with some superb rugby there. And the referee's in fact given offside. And he's given a penalty, which is a great shame with the pressure that Castleford put on there with some fine football. Some wonderful interplay. I'm sure that will give them a little bit of further enthusiasm. Show the lads they can do this today. As we have a blood bin substitution for Paris. Oka number 9 going off. And they were just waiting. And Paris put the ball into touch, 40 metres out. Touch Judge Franco indicating there. So Paris once again bringing this ball away from their own half. And well met, but the offload again in the tackle. We've got to stop this. But we're pushing them back. We're pushing them back. That strong tackling there from Castleford. Absolutely superb. I must say that the position they've got us in doing this commentary, it's the only place in Paris, I think, that actually overlooks the Eiffel Tower. Oh, and there's a lost ball there. Cleaned up by Castleford. And David Chapman going to make the break. So brings the ball away. That should be the 0 tackle indicated by Mr. Connolly. Brendan Tutor now. And oh, another unforced error there. Really got to cut these out. Trying to force the ball when it's not on. Yeah. And Paris to feed right on the halfway line. And the ball taken out to the right. Adrian Voles strongly involved. Opening quarter of the game is Adrian. Castleford in there again. Dean Sampson. Jack Russell. This time Richard McKell in there. All the front row involved in that tackle there. Working hard are these lads. Paris switching the ball, taking it left and right. And at the moment we're up to the... And that's a good tackle there. That's well read was that. Well read was that. A very swift tackle there. And the kick, the high kick. And I thought there was a hint of offside there, but the ball goes directly out anyway. So Mr. Connolly bringing the play back, and of course with it being directly into touch on the last tackle, Castleford will restart with a play the ball. It is the handover. And
indeed Dean Sampson to play. Jack Russell out to Jason Liddon. Castleford just 32 metres or so out now. Brendan Tutor running wide. Keep him, Bren. That's him. Get the ball wide out here. And the big man, McKell, again, going forward. Taking the ball just over the 40-metre line. Castleford moving the ball left. And some excellent play there. Oh, once again, that final ball, all the hard work done, and the final ball put to ground. Really have lost one or two prime opportunities in this first 20 minutes or so. And still looking encouraging. I could just get that desperately needed score and show things will be a little bit easier for them. Take a little bit of pressure off. So the score still with Paris at 2 points and Castleford Tigers 0. The ball is brought left, then right again. Taking it, they're offloading the ball quickly. These Australians, they know how important this match is to them as well. Of course, they had a good win, a desperate win for themselves last week versus Halifax. And it's not going to be easy, but Castleford looking reasonable so far. Oh, the ball fielded there by Richard Gay, bringing the ball away. And Jason Flowers. Go on, Jason. Oh, unlucky. But referee calling a judge in. Offside there, which gives Castleford the opportunity now to put this ball deep into the Paris half. And the Castleford substitutes on the far side. Warming up now, stretching. As the ball goes into touch. 38 metres out from the Paris line. This is the time we need to score. Wide ball out there to Adrian Voles. Adrian Voles almost makes the break. Ball played quickly, a good play the ball there, and Castleford on the offensive now. Some 18 metres from this Paris line. Being cheered on by these wonderful supporters. Absolutely, these are the salt of the earth when the times are hard. They've paid the money to come and cheer the lads on. They know how important it is. And in we go, and it's just short of the line there. Castleford striving for this first try, bringing the ball right. And, oh, we've got the break, and it looks like a Castleford try, yes! Yes! The first score for Castleford. And we're trying to find out who it is. We're so far away, it really is difficult to... And we're just looking there. There is a big screen at the back of this stadium, but no replays on. So I'm sure all the True Blues there down at Club Night on Monday, we'll know who that is then. So, and number 11, Jason Liddon, we believe is the scorer. Oh, that's just what we wanted. There's some singing going on now. The Castleford fans there erupted, and oh boy, we've had a marvellous time here in Paris over the last couple of days, but I think we'll have a better one tonight if we can get these 2 points. And so Brad Davis, and the successful conversion there, the flags go up, and that takes Castleford Tigers now into a lead of 6 points to 2. And that's just what these lads needed. They've been playing so well in recent weeks and throwing so much effort in on the park, off the park, in training, and just need that all-important win. We hope we're going to get it, and the fans are there now. Come on, you Ford. And I'm quite sure that the players at the end of this game will be showing their appreciation of these fans. As the ball goes deep now, and Paris bringing the ball away. Well met there again, but judged to be a high tackle by John Connolly. I think on Jason Liddon, telling him to, the try scorer, telling him to keep the tackle down. And Paris again now, bringing this ball on right onto the halfway line. We're met by 3 Castleford forwards. Well, 3 Castleford players. Brad Davis in there. Sorry, David Chapman. Paris trying to regroup now, putting the ball right, and The hooker back on after he's spelling the blood bin. That looked suspiciously forward, did that one there, and the crowd are screaming for it, but no, says Mr. Connolly. As Paris now bringing this ball left. They've quite a few players this side, but the Castleford defence is looking strong, covering across well there. Need to keep them out now, lads, just then there's a slip there, a little bit of fortune. We must say that this season there hasn't been much good fortune going Castleford's way, as the kick comes through now from number 7, fielded by Jason Flowers, and Jason just doing the steady thing on the 0 tackle. Ball now being brought away. Castleford working this ball away, 12 metres out, and Richard McKell again, big Australian, looking to offload, but couldn't get the ball away that time. And Adrian Voles, he puts the ball out wide. Castleford looking for the break and taking his ball forward. There's some 42 metres out now from their own line, and Dean Sampson taking the ball up strongly to the halfway line. Also looking to offload, but the Paris men getting in between him and the supporting play there. And Richard McKell once again. Well, this one's certainly got a work rate. Oh, and he's a superb ball away there. Oh, that's a bad ball though. That's messed it up a little bit. Oh, this could be disastrous, but we've got the cover back, thank the Lord. But unfortunately, that puts the pressure on Castleford again there. Bad play, bad mistake. I'm sure Stuart Raper will be saying things at half-time about that, as we're putting the pressure on ourselves there. With McKell getting a good ball away, which was somewhat wasted a little, and then that poor ball thrown way back. And Chris Smith having to change back and make the ball dead. So Castleford to drop out from under their own posts. The ball landing just short of 40 metres. The player there taking the ball, giving it out and taking the ball up now. 25 metres out. This Paris side look well organised, and they're certainly making the lads work for it. With a switch there, took the ball right, and then a little bit of shepherd in there, I think, Mr. Connolly. But the difficult one was always John. I know the tackle was actually made, so no great problem. And good tackling there from Castleford. Got to keep them out here, lads. Got to dig in this time now, knock him down. Oh, that's a great tackle there. But allowed to offload again, and they bring the ball back to the left this time, then switching right. But the Castleford defence solid. And Brendan Tooter. Oh, well fielded there by Richard Gay. And oh, surely a penalty. Yes, well done, John. Yes, that's a good decision there. Interference at the play, the ball dropping on when there's no need there as well. So that brings a little bit of pressure off us as we put the ball into touch, 25 metres out, and Castleford now bringing this ball away from their own half with the 6-2, very precious 6-2 lead. And I know I was talking to club chairman Philip Hindle down on the pitch just prior to kick off, and Philip would like to express his thanks and the thanks of all the board and the players to the fans who've made this magnificent effort to get here today. And we're hoping to see the reward. Dean Sampson, and ball out now to Adrian Voles. Voles stepping, just taken. And working to the left again this time. Some 30 metres out now, and a penalty there, penalty given. Interference once again at the play of the ball. And Castleford electing Brad Davis kicking for touch, not going for the 2 points, so they wanted to pile the pressure on. And if we can get a score here now, I think it'll be the best league Castleford have had in any match all season, as Diesel takes it up and there's a move on this time. And oh dear me, the ball is knocked forward there, and somewhat intricate move, I think, breaking down on the first tackle. So annoying there for this to be done on the first tackle. And then another opportunity goes begging. But at least we're in the right part of the field there now, some 25 metres out from the Paris line. And Paris somehow feeds the ball, taking it back over to the right, back over where those Castleford fans are, in the black and amber. And Paris now bringing the ball forward once again. These little run-offs, very difficult these days with the 10 metres, and I must admit that That's got to be the biggest 10 metres I've ever seen, John, there. We've got 2 lines indicating halfway and 40 metres. There's another 5 metres back behind the line. And strong tackle there from Richard Gay. That's good. He's fighting to try and get the ball away as a Paris man, but this time not successful. And good tackling once again. The ball's lost there. The ball is lost there. And that's should be the 0 tackle. Yes, indicated by referee John Conley. The 0 tackle. Brendan Tutor taking the ball up now. That counts as 1. And Jack Russell running off from acting half-back, taking the ball just short of the halfway line. And the step, Chris Smith, it looks like. Richard McKell once again. At least it's easy to tell who this big guy is. And I must say, I've been quite pleased with what I've seen of him today so far. Involved, and this fella, he's been involved in everything. And Jason Critchley. Oh, super. It's a Castleford try, yes, David Chapman. David Chapman in there for the 2nd try. The Castleford fans are going absolutely wild. And obviously, well, a little bit of mistake there. I think it's Jason Critchley in the left centre, obviously, and Adrian Voles at half-back. So, music playing and the Castleford fans singing, here we go, here we go. And this will be a magnificent goal. We've heard a lot about this lad, Brad Davis. Someone came out with a wonderful comment about him the other day. He said they weren't too sure if he was Super League standard, but he might win us 3 matches. And if he can win us 3 matches, we'll get the freedom of Castleford. And so the music playing, which was somewhat disturbing there, playing it while he's waiting to line up this kick. Castleford lads with the best lead they've had in any game this season. 10 points to 2. We've come up to the half hour gone. 10 points to 2. Brad Davis looking to convert this, and I'm sure if he does, there'll be another eruption. And it's a good effort, but unfortunately just to the right of the post there. But it was a good effort. But at least Castleford in this dominant position now with a lead of 10 points to 2. And if the final whistle went now, I think these Castleford fans will go wild. But even if the managers won, the only points we've taken so far, the home win against Salford and the 2 draws against Leeds. And, I'm sorry, there was an away point at Oldham. And Paris now bringing this ball away, 30 metres out. Castleford trying to keep them down. I must admit they certainly put some pressure on them this time. Oh, and, well, I can't believe this. This is absolutely marvellous. John Conley's given the penalty against the Australian player there for not playing the ball correctly. And so the pressure being applied by Castleford once again, and we've not been getting many decisions like that this season. So wonderful. There's oh, that sight's there, it looks like. Come on. And Dean Sampson, Diesel, waiting for news for this man's benefit details, and we'll be letting all you fans know. And just trying to break that tackle there. Castleford, some 7 metres or so away from this Paris line once again, putting the ball wide, and oh, it's a Castleford try again. Yes, yes. Castleford going on the right, in the right corner. Richard Gay, number 1 there, giving us a magnificent lead now, 14 points to 2. This is our day. Paris belongs to Castleford tonight. You've no need to worry if we can keep this up now. Oh, dear me. There'll be some Vino Collapso flowing tonight, I think. And I'm on my feet again now, just marvellous. Not a lot of atmosphere in this place. I mean, where we are, we could count the crowd. And in fact, we're not going to be like this. We could have all invited them all to my house, I think. And the sun now low over the top of this stand. Very, very difficult. And Brad Davis now with a conversion attempt, and it's in virtually the same spot. And this time he just pulls it to the left-hand side. And but now in the driving seats, Castleford 14 points to 2 lead. Not been in this position all season. And of course, testament to these lads, this is their third away game in 6 days, as many of you will know. Third away game in 6 days. Somewhat ridiculous. I know Stuart Raper is not at all happy about it. And here we've got the strains now. Come on, you Ford, and reiterate that. Listen to them. And I'm sure we'll be singing the praises of these people. I hope each and every one can get down to the Tiger Bar, see this video. Marvellous, marvellous. Of course, we've just won home game next Friday versus Oldham. The game being brought forward to accommodate Castleford playing out to Australia next Sunday. We wish the lads all the very, very best there. And I'm sure they'll acquit themselves quite well. They've shown improvement week in, week out over the last couple of months, and keep this going now, then everything that we wanted, everything we've prayed for, with Castleford staying up in the Super League, that's what we want, and build on it for next season. Paris now putting and Chris Smith breaks the tackle. Chris Smith's got away. Strong, plucky lad is this one. Just working his way back to top form again from that nasty ankle injury. And Jason Flowers now making good yardage there, bringing the ball up some 32 metres out. And Nat Sykes, the Castleford front rowers, playing extremely well, and this man Brendan Tutor coming back to some form as well. Jack Russell as usual there, attacking half, and a little run off, making a good 10 or so metres. Dean Sampson taking his role now. Brad Davis with a little chip into the corner, and that makes it a good kick now, with a good chase there, chasing his own kick and getting support from his colleagues, putting the Paris team under pressure once again. 20 metres out, just brought it over the 20-metre line, and the chance of getting to them. Yeah, we've got them. Just knock them down. But this time, Mr. Conley judging that the Castleford players are within the 10 metres, giving the offside decision. And we saw John and his colleagues earlier today in Paris by the Arc de Triomphe. Paris now just inside the Castleford half. And another penalty. There's a Castleford fans are singing in a great voice, singing "Sing your hearts out for the lads," and that's exactly what they're doing. And not happy at all there isn't Mr. Conley, and he's having words there with Dean Sampson and Adrian Voles, and indicating he wasn't happy that the tackle was too high. Last thing we want is for any silly sin biddings or even worse dismissals at this stage. And Paris now 10 metres out from this Castleford line. Taking the second tackle there, just to the side of the post. Castleford trying to hold on now. The ball being brought very, very deep in this case, and a good strong tackle there. Tremendous tackle. And once again, Castleford up to it at the moment. They're very much on song at the moment now. And oh dear me, what did I say? Keep your mouth shut, John. Just as we said it, we'd go make the worst slip that we made in this game. And it's number 2, Sean Mahoney. He's the new man for Paris. And with a name like Sean Mahoney, I think we can guess that he's not French. So that brings Paris somewhat back into the game, just just before half-time, with Castleford on 14 points and Paris on 6. Bad time, really, and just as I had said, praising the lads, they're going to make that slip. And the goal kicker, Matakona. It seems strange with this, I don't know why they do this, but the Paris fans seem to slow and clap their own kicker. Very strange. Another successful conversion there for Matakona. Castleford 14, Paris 8 points. So just 6 points in it now, but of course 3 tries to 1. The Tigers, as the game restart. Oh, we're on to another problem, another mistake here now. And nasty sun, as I say. It's quite difficult for us up here. As Jason Liddon, he's been done for a high tackle. That looked a bit naughty, did that one. So there we see that this wandering 10 metres is ridiculous. This time there, both teams were either side of a 10-metre line. So Nat Sykes taking the ball up 30 metres out from the Castleford line. Another score, pull that one back would be nice. And Jack Russell running off again. Great run there, taking it some 10 metres into the Paris half. Castleford bringing this ball, putting it deep, far too deep, and in goal judge there. David Nathan, great old mate of mine, indicating the ball's gone directly dead, and it'll be a restart with a 20-metre tap to Paris. Paris bring this ball forward now, and that was fireworks, not a gunshot. There's a strong run there from the Paris forward. Oh, look, a little bit of 6s and 7s there, and he got out of jail with it. Paris on the attack now. Should have been put down there. Spun around, did a little pirouette. And caught Castleford napping, did the Paris hooker. And Castleford this time 25 metres out from the Castleford line. Paris on the offensive. And more or less in the same position really there. So they haven't gained any great advantage on the last tackle. For the kick now, the kick comes. And Chris Smith quite rightly just stands and lets the ball roll into touch. And so with the ball having gone into touch from the ground and not on the full, this time it's restarting the game with a scrum. 12 metres out, Castleford heading ball. Just come up to an half-time break. It'll be a nice time to score this. There's no bad time to score, but you always say either side of half-time, a very strong psychological effect. Brendan Tutor bringing the ball forward now, taking it some 25 metres out. And, that's Sykes striding out. Down. Jason Liddon, the Australian second rower, bringing the ball just short of the halfway line. Jack Russell in it, acting half-back. The ball to Brad Davis, Adrian Vols. Vols stepping, and they're taken down there. Kick once again deep into the corner. This looks a better kick, does this one, if that sits up with a good chase now. Yes, indeed. If the tackle's made, that's a fine kick, is that? That's good play. Oh, and what a stupid thing to do with a 3-man tackle. We're putting a superb kick there, and we go and give a penalty away to relieve the pressure. I don't think Stuart will be too happy with that one, David. We could see that from up here, mate. As they bring the ball now, Paris put the ball into touch 35 metres from their own line to he's taking it back a bit. And bring the ball up to the 40 now. Paris putting themselves back into this game, 14 points to 6. Ball going out to the right. And the tackle being made from Castleford. And, once again, taking the a bad play of the ball there. A poor play of the ball. I certainly don't agree with you, John, there. I'm afraid there's no way that was a knock-on. It was just a poor play of the ball. Was that, my friend? I think. I'm quite sure get a copy of the video, you'll know. I know you're looking over to your touch judge for that one. And the Castleford fans now singing, "Come on you Ford, come on you Ford." And, Brendan Tutor breaks from the base of the scrum. And, calling in now. And, yeah, the Castleford fans there weren't happy with that one, and neither was Mr. Connolly. And he's awarded a penalty once again, saying that the tackle is too high. And I must admit, I would much sooner see things like that go punished, even if it's somewhat doubtful, just to make sure that the players are safe. As Castleford on the attack again now, and that's Jason Critchley, and as he dragged towards touch, we've done well to keep in there. And, Nat Sykes taking it up now. Sykes offloads, and oh, the gap opening there, and once again Castleford keeping this ball alive. They've got the overlap. Chris Smith takes the ball. Chris Smith just tackled, and they're not happy again. Brendan Tutor steps. Brendan taking the ball wide. The cheer there, and the ball's lost, and it's a Paris ball, and 10 metres from the Paris line. And, Castleford coming in with the tackle. Some strong tackling out there today. Just a couple of silly mistakes, both in attack and defence. They could have been much further in front. I'm sure Stuart will have many things to say. Oh, and that's a knock on there. That's played on. Played on. Good refereeing from John Connolly. Taken to ground there. Paris bringing this ball 30 metres out from their own line. Castleford meeting them just short of the 40. Very, very neat half-time now. Just a little bit late kicking off. 8 o'clock. And there it is, half-time Hunter. The Castleford fans cheer. And they're on their feet cheering the lads as they leave the field at half-time. In the lead, not as commanding as it should have been, but for that last slip, they're going in the lead. But, Paris, 8 points. Castleford Tigers, 14. And welcome back to the second half of this game here at the magnificent Charlotte Stadium in Paris, where the two teams, Paris and Castleford Tigers, coming back onto the pitch. And just looking to see if we've any changes from half-time. Just say once again, I do apologise for the difficulties we're having with seeing some of the people, but we really, really are a long way away. For those who've been at Don Valley Stadium, it makes that place look like a little bitty place, believe you me, with a long, long way away. And of course we've got all this magnificent athletics track all the way around the pitch, taking us even further away, so it is somewhat difficult, but we will persevere. And there's half a dozen Paris fans chanting now, Paris, that the several hundred Castleford fans over on that far side are going to be wanting a good early start, a good strong start in his second half. As bring the ball away now up to the 20-metre line, 20 metres from the Castleford line. And, working it wide here now, Andrew Schick, the big Australian. Bring it again, Nat Sykes, young prop who seems to have been around a long time. There's this lad, and he's still only a youngster. Castleford now. Jeff Russell plays the ball. Jason Critchley into acting half. Put the ball wide to Jason Linden. Right on the halfway line as Diesel moves into acting half back this time. And Brad Davis spinning and turning. He puts the ball back. and but it's a handover. Tackle's completed, so there's a handover there. And, Paris with 2 or 3 acting half-backs there, and a little bit of messing about, pulling Jack Russell back, stopping him from getting across for the tackle there. Number 6 could have been penalised. Castleford make them. Last thing they wanted to score early on in the second half against them. And, so knocking them down now. And, sticking, do the hard work now. This crowd, magnificent they are. I don't keep saying it, but salt of the earth. So many familiar faces that travelled over here. And, well read there by Jason Voles. Sorry, Adrian Voles. The ball allowed to be offloaded. We can't afford to do. It's on the last tackle now. We need to dig in. So many times we've seen these silly tries go in. The Paris number 7 down on the floor. Ball's put very, very high, and taking the safe as houses there by Jason Flowers. Collie is affectionately known by Mick. And Chris Smith now running away, the strong lad. Away he goes, makes ground up to just short of the 30 metres line. And, a little bit of messing at this play the ball again. He's trying to slow us down to play the ball. We saw the runner there miss time in his run because of it. Adrian Voles again, out to, looks like Jason Critchley. Diesel takes the ball up to the halfway line. And that man's not square to play the ball. Castleford put the ball wide. Adrian Voles again out to Andrew Schick. Castleford building up the pressure now, putting it wide. Brad Davis with a chip through. And the Paris fullback, number 1, Dion Bird. We've heard about him. He gives the ball away. So Castleford now digging in, and they've a player down in back of play. So many times we've seen score against us when there's been a man down injured. It always seems to happen to us. So just dig in, lads. Dig in now. Take him down. Someone's down on the ground, and Bernadette's attending to him, and she's signalling it's finished. And I'm just struggling to see who it is, but we need a substitute on immediately. Oh, and that's good for us. A ball cleaned up by Jack Russell. And we're on the first tackle, lads. We'll steady it till we get this man sorted. Let's find out what's going on. We're playing a man short. Let's just steady it. And difficult to tell who it is. The shirt there. Certainly only to leave the field of play. Yeah. And it's certainly not Jason Critchley, because that's Jason with the ball now. And, Chris Smith attacking half-back to Adrian Voles. And the switch was Diesel taking the ball up. Diesel offloads, gets it away to Nat Sykes, this other prop. And a good kick there. Oh, that's a beauty, is that one? It's a beauty, it's a try. It's a try, yes. That's just what Castleford needed there. Yes, and Mr. Collins giving the try. From here, it looks like number 1, Richard Gay. Oh, tremendous, tremendous, just what we needed. So often we've let things slip when we've been down to 12 men, and there we managed to hold on and turn it round, and with that superb kick, it really did go high, did that one. And a great jump and take as well. So Castleford now 18 points, Paris 8, a 10-point lead. Brad Davis. And it looks as though it's Brad Davis that left the field of play. Which will be a bit of a blow for us. He's looking a bit groggy, is the lad. Hope he's okay. So now this handful of French booing, but I don't think we'll hear him from there. And We've not had the best of luck with the kicks. It's, although and Castleford to restart the game. And no, that's still Brad Davis, I think. Come on, Cass, dig in now, lads. We're celebrating tonight. Because this drums and electric drums, I think they are, booming out now, trying to get this Paris team working, but Castleford has certainly been on top. Mr. Connolly judging there, that tackles around the chest. Adrian Bowles once again, magnificent game today, Adrian, been involved in everything, son. But, the tackle on the halfway line now, the last tackle. It's Paris elect to kick to the Castleford's right-hand touchline on the far side, just in front of all Castleford fans. And that now will be a scrum down, Castleford head and ball. 25 metres approximately from the Castleford line. And these be one or two people that can't speak tonight, I would think, from Castleford, as Morgan would say, but quite literally, they sung hearts out, these people, today. The sun now setting a little, just squeezing through the top of the stand. Here we are at 9 o'clock in Paris. So, the run off there, making good ground, 45 metres out from the Castleford line. Just attacking this halfway line now. And Andrew Schick. Andrew plays the ball, and Dean Sampson once again. He's there to take that ball forward. Castleford now pushing into this Paris half. Jason Liddon can't get the ball away on the last tackle. It goes out now, and that's Brad Davis. So it wasn't Brad who left the field of play. Another soaring kick, and it's fumbled, it's missed. Oh, and that's back to one for Castleford. Nothing silly, lads, let's settle it. And Castleford putting this pressure on now, and there really are some soaring kicks from Brad Davis. And the fans are chanting now, Castleford, Castleford. Come on, lads, let's get another lead here. And, Jason Critchley, 10 metres out, taken to ground. Jack Russell dashing in to get to his customary acting half-back position. Puts the ball right to Nat Sykes. Nat Sykes taking it up to just in front of the post. A drop goal at this stage wouldn't be bad, but no, we're putting it wide. We're taking it wide, we're taking them on, and Chris Smith, a little bit high there. The ball's lost, the ball's gone to ground. And this time Mr. Connolly are judging a knock-on. Castleford in the most commanding lead they've had all season. It's, so many times things haven't gone quite their way. But tonight here at the Charlotte Stadium, Paris, we see Castleford in a commanding lead, 18 points to 8, a 10-point lead. It almost seems like luxury. Keep at it, Castleford. Come on, lads, into them. Oh, Chappie misses him there. It's, the run-off taking Paris 30 metres out. It's good chase there from the marker position. And, get into them, there's a crowd chanting, get into them, and that's just what we want. Come on, Castleford. No silly penalties now, nothing silly. Tremendous tackle, but it's offloaded again. They're still allowing them to get this ball away. But this time, Jason Critchley covering across. And the kick through, and two Castleford men there to field the ball. Jason Flowers gets to it first, takes the ball, bringing it in front of his own post, met by 3 Paris defenders. And on the zero tackle, 10 metres out from the Castleford line, working the ball wide to the right to work this ball away. And tremendous tackle there. Looks like Lee Harland, 17. And Andrew Schick. Oh, unlucky. Oh, but he's lost the ball. He's lost the ball. And Yes. Oh, and I can't believe that. I mean, he's a judge there, the Castleford knock on. It was actually kicked forward into the man's hands, and then he's lost it. So, sorry, John, I can't agree with you with that one, mate. Oh, no, sorry. I beg your pardon, I corrected. He did indicate Paris at first. He's given the Castleford ball in the end. Yeah, that's good refereeing, mate. I take it back. Okay. Ball coming to Samson now. Samson knocks the first man off, offloads the ball, not the best of balls, but Chris Smith there back to clean it up. Jack Russell in at acting half-back. And Nathan Sykes. Well, there's been 3 Castleford prop forwards here tonight who've really got stuck in. Richard McKellen in the first 20 minutes or so. Dean Sampson all the match. Oh, it's poor ball there. But at least we've played it on there. Within the season, we'd have probably let that go. But another Castleford mistake there. And it looks like Danny Orr preparing to come on. And Paris to feed this scrum, quite literally. And oh, that's an unforced error. And Jason Critchley, yes, things have gone for Castleford today. We've had more today than we've had all the rest of the season put together. And go on, Smithy, go on, Jake, go on, son. Oh, this lad, he just never knows when to stop. He never knows when to say die. And Diesel now taking the ball up. Go on, Diesel, that's high. Yes, brings the ball back to Chris Smith again, and Smith steps, offloads, Nat Sykes. Castleford now 8 metres or so from this Paris line. The score now will be absolutely tremendous. And, it's looking good. Oh, just cutting inside there. If we're going to put the ball wide, quite a gap. Working it the same way again now. Jack Russell to the right. And Adrian Voles trying to get the ball away very, very quickly, and unfortunately clipping the Paris player and loses the ball. So now it's Paris in possession. And another unforced error there from Paris. This time the ball adjudged to have gone backwards. And Castleford quickly up and keep them down this end of the park. The Castleford tacklers in there. As Paris bringing this ball 30 metres out. And strong tackling once again. It's Andy Schick in there. Adrian Voles, tremendous tackle by the ankles. And oh, Castleford man round there, but not the ball forward. I'm quite sure that takes his place on the bench. Jack, of course, been back to some form this season after the horrendous injuries that he's suffered. Been a great club lad for Castleford since his move a few years ago. And of course his old mate out today, Fordy, Mike Ford, with a hamstring problem, so Castleford have had to rearrange and such, and done very, very well for this all-important game. These 2 points today and another 2 next Friday against Oldham, and things will be looking up tremendously. So each game now vitally important. This one at the moment going Castleford's way. Just got to dig in now, lads. Keep at it. Paris scrum half kicks there, and there's a chase on. Oh, and Castleford have spilled it this time, but Chris Smith does well there in the end, knocking the ball away. It's always difficult balls under that sort of pressure. It's the least little mistake, and it's a try, but recovering there in the end. So Castleford to drop out. Want to see this ball put deep, way deep down here, as far as we can go. As we go into this second half, it's 45 metres out. It's taken out by full-back Dion Bird. Bird taken down 25 metres from the Castleford posts. Once again, Paris attacking this resolute Castleford defence. 4 tries to 1 so far to Castleford, and putting the pressure on, but the lads are up to it tonight again. As the sun's setting and the wind's blowing, it's coming much cooler now. It's just short of the line. Got to dig in now, Castleford. This is dig-in time, lads. It's just short once again. Last tackle indicated by referee John Connolly, and the chip over the top there is fielded. Castleford bringing the ball away, and that's a fine 10 metre run Bringing the ball away from pressure. Messing about to the play of the ball. Danny Orr's appealing. But, well, that's what his mother tells me. Young Danny takes the ball up to the 20 metres. A step, and Hatchick takes the ball up now, 30 metres out, working this ball away nicely. Cutting down on the errors. Come on, Diesel, don't make me eat my words again. That looks a little bit tight. And Diesel offloads. Adrian Bowles. 45 metres out from the Castleford line. Just coming over the Paris halfway line now. 40 metres out. And a high shot there, yes. Yes, indeed. And could do without those. Nathan's just had quite a nasty facial injury. Very serious, nasty injury. So we don't want any more for the lad. And a penalty given as we elect to kick for touch. Putting this pressure on. 20 metres from this Paris line. Castleford 18 points. Paris 8 into this second half. Diesel taking the ball up. It's taken down by the Paris defenders. Danny Orr to Nat Sykes. Nat Sykes under the post. And, the ball now, there's a switch move on. And that's good play there from Castleford. Very inventive. Unfortunately, taken just 5 metres away from the line. We're certainly looking something like tonight. And, very strong tackle there. The Castleford helpers going in. And, just short of 10 metres out again from the line. The ball switched to the right. Collie coming up into the line. Taken in front of the post. Personally, I don't think a drop goal would be a better idea here, but doesn't look as though we're going for it. And the ball switched back inside. And it's a 6 tackle, so the handover. But good play there. Castleford keeping this pressure on as the handover is given some 8 metres or so away from the Paris line. So the first tackle now, 15 metres out from that line. And Paris tried to work this ball away. It's Castleford playing now, knowing that they've got victory in sight on this wonderful, wonderful evening here in Paris. Been a beautiful day. We've been on the boat down the river, saying we've been to the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, and this really would be the icing on it with 2 points here, 2 very, very valuable points here this evening. And the lads digging in now as Paris put the ball deep. And Chris Smith fails to trap the ball, but comes back, takes it. The man's on him, but and he takes him with a tackle. That's a good kick there now from Paris. The tackle makes it a very good kick. It's Castleford working the ball away, 20 metres out, in front of their own post. Danny Orr attacked in half-back, taking the ball out to the right. And the crowd starting to sing again, trying to G these lads up. Come on, you Ford, come on, you Ford, come on, lads. Digging time now. Taking the ball up now, just short of the halfway line. Castleford in possession. Danny Orr, the run-off, and Danny Orr's super little run there. This young man from Kippert, and a little bit of inventive play there from Diesel as he takes the ball from that in half, runs and then elects to kick. So Paris, the first tackle there, 35 metres out. Oh, strong tackle from Adrian Bowles. Tremendous tackle there, assisted by his fellow countryman Jason Liddon. And the drums are banging once again as Paris breaking once again from around this ruck area and putting the ball wide. This time we're up to it. We've met them, and Paris bringing the ball right again. And the chip through from the number 7 there, and oh dear me! And I'm not sure what Chris was doing there, but he could have been in a little bit of trouble there. But Jason Flowers just having a little word with him, a pat on the back. Come on, come on, play this now. Come on, come on. And this is supposed to be played for Paris, I think, but the Castleford fans are joining with this one. They're cheering their lads on. Come on, Cass. as Castleford heading ball at this scrum, 10 metres from the Castleford line. Brad Davis out, the strong tackle there, good tackle, and rolling about and messing about again there. But the run off from acting half-back brings the ball to 22 metres out. Another run off from acting half. Danny Orr unable to offload. This time Brad Davis back into the acting half-back position. Another run off. So we're certainly playing some one-man rugby at this point of the game. But there again, the time's ticking away with Castleford 10 points in the lead. And if there's no further score, I'm sure everybody that's travelled from Castleford will be more than happy with this. Let's get a few more points though, Cass. Come on, let's pile some more pressure on the other teams who've hit bad times. The points difference could be vital at some stage. And the music from the Adams family now as Castleford put Paris under more pressure with the scrum down this time from that rip kick, resulting in a scrum 20 metres out from the Paris goal line, and of course 20 metres in. Paris to feed. And tackle there. And, Colley, and he's in again, is the lad. Go on, Jason, go on, son. We know you want to win it all. We could do without that, and a penalty given there for interference at the play of the ball, and referee John Connolly not happy with the quick way in which he took that. Must admit, some one or two strange things going on these days in the refereeing of games. They're slowing the game down. But it's what the powers that be are saying, and he's only working to those agreed guidelines. And the ball now being worked to the Paris left wing as this Castleford defence moves up the Castleford line, and just failing to break through there, thankfully, as Castleford players take him down. Hatchett's in there, Hatchett coming across again. Dean Sampson in there, Danny Orr in there, Jason Critchley in there that time. And Paris putting the pressure on us. Don't let him offload on. He gets the ball away, gets the ball back. Didn't make much ground, but we're still allowing them to offload this ball in the tackle. And the kick there, that's looking far, far too deep. Yes, and well, we can't believe that. No, I thought there, David Nathan there did indicate that the ball had gone dead. Just seemed a long wait, and Castle ready to make another substitution now as we come into this last quarter of this game. And the run off again from Danny Orr, taking this time 35 metres out. Ball taken out wide towards the Castleford right wing, and it's another penalty for offside. And ironic cheers from the Castleford crowd, but I don't think they can complain too much tonight. It's certainly been somewhat consistent tonight, as John. It's making sure they get back, and that now puts Castleford in the driving seat once again. Some 28 metres out from the Paris line. Another score now, lads, and the party begins. Go on, Hatchett, go on, son. In you go, 25 yards away from that goal line. Adrian Vowles putting this ball out towards the left wing to David Chapman, and it's Richard McKell that's come back on, the substitute. This big Australian prop forward, the biggest forward I've seen at Castleford for some time is this lad. And, just looking for that score now, which really could put the nail in the coffin. Hatchet going right under the post here, right under the post. Sure. And this time, Castleford are penalised for not playing the ball properly, with the pressure on straight in front of the post there. That's a terrible mistake to make, lads, is that. It's relieving the pressure on Paris as they put the ball into touch on that far side. Touch judge indicating where it went in, and it's Paris to take the second phase of the penalty, and taken down 45 metres out from their own line. Just as they now hit the halfway line, just managed to get over and met by some strong Castleford defence there. And once again, he's adamant with this now, is Mr. Connolly. Once again, he's indicating that the ball has not been played properly. The ball has been thrown through the feet. And it's no good the hooker there complaining. He's, as I say, being consistent in that anyway tonight. And so penalty to Castleford on the halfway line. The 18 points to 8 lead. The ball is put into touch 30 metres out from the Paris goal line. Richie Mikel taking the ball. This big lad gone 22 metres out. Diesel once again. Well, that's a fine run. Oh, a great offload as well. Taken down 12 metres out. Oh, messing about at the play of the ball there. There's some, yes, and I think it was a touch judge that gave that one there. Messing about and the ball was spilled. A bit of a foot raking in there, I think, and it's a Castleford penalty. And of course, we haven't had much success with the goal kicks this evening, but looks as though Danny Orr's going to take over the role now and have a little go at this penalty, which of course would see Castleford going further into the lead if we can put this one over for us. The 20 points to 8 lead, which is coming up to 25 minutes past 9. And a town that's known as Gay Paris, yeah, be one or two lads make it gay tonight, you've no need to worry. We're ready to party. Black and amber there. Then home tomorrow, club night on Monday night. And we'll see, I'm quite sure that the Castleford lads will go over to these very loyal supporters. Just waiting now. Waiting to see what's happening. The important thing, of course, that we get this ball dead. If we don't get the 2 points, get the ball back. Keep the pressure on. We're in the driving seat. We don't need to do anything silly, lads. Come on. Come on, my boy. He's struck that reasonably well, but no, it's missed. But a good chase there, a good chase. And, yeah, that's tremendous there. Tremendous defence. Made up for that, and it's a drop out from under the post. So Paris to drop out, and oh, a little bit of a miss there, but Jason Flowers picks that ball up, takes it back to them. What looked like a high tackle there, but Mr. Connolly indicating it's his chest, and Jim McKell takes the ball up 30 metres away from that goal line. Come on, Cass. Another try. Come on, lads. And into that bath. And then getting ready for Australia. Flying out a week tomorrow to Australia. Hunter Mariners, Perth Western Reds. In the second leg of the World Club Championship. Dean Sampson drives the ball forward. Tries to get the ball away. The Castleford man's taken without the ball. Come on, Cass. Come on, Cass. And this is the drop goal. Yes, and it's there. Brad Davis, the new signing there. He's impressed. He's done extremely well today, and he's dropped the goal. Very, very important 1 point. That's Castleford 19, Paris 8. And there's a French gentleman down here doesn't seem too happy with that. But, and Freddie Mercury singing for us now. Seems very strange that they're playing the music when our lads score, but we'll accept that, thank you. We will rock you. And they're at it again, the Cass fans. We will rock you. And we certainly rock them a little bit tonight, so come on, Cass, dig in now. Here we go, here we go. Come on, lads. Paris with the ball, bring it to their right wing. Castleford's left, and strong run in there from Dion Bird again. He's had a good game, has this lad, and very lucky there though with that one with Paris. But, 40 metres and taking the ball back 30 metres now. Yeah. And a good strong tackle there now. Oh, the party's starting over on the far stand now, I think. And this is where this important last part of the game. Get into them. And the kick throw. It's picked up. Oh, and yes, let's not do anything silly now, lads. Let's just play these 6. Let's just play them. Come on. Run off there from Jason Critchley, attacking half-back. 40 metres away from the goal line. Danny Orr takes the ball up from attacking half-back position. Jason Flowers running strong, running very strong. 28 metres away from the line. Diesel, what a fine game this lad's had. He's really run at everything tonight, as this lad, and he's still going strong. That's tremendous work, Diesel. Tremendous work, son. Then the crowd are chanting, Dino, Dino. Danny Orr jumping and stepping and just taking short of the post. Play the ball taken now. Back to Brad Davis once again. The drop goal once again, taking Castleford to that important 20-point mark. Paris 8 points, Castleford 20. And oh yes, we're dancing and singing now. Yes, it's a wonderful sight, wonderful sight. Yes, it'll be interesting to see. Personally, galls me the fact that things have been made so difficult for Castleford this season, and yet we can come to Paris and bring more supporters than the home team can get to the Stranger. We will rock you. Go on, lads. Paris bringing this ball away now. They've rarely been out of half. Really, this half have been put under tremendous pressure by Castleford. That's a good 10 metres, is that, John? Definitely. Not a bad 10 metres at all, lads. And Paris looking dangerous at times, but we're going to tackle us in. And, well, I can't believe that in a big stadium like this, so few fans can make such a noise as this. There's going to... Oh, that's a knock-on. That's a knock-on. Definitely there. On the halfway line, another unenforced error. And it's on the 6th tackle, Mr. Conley indicating there the 6th tackle. Adrian Voles to play the ball. Danny Orr attacked in half-back. And Castleford now just looking to settle this. And they are singing at the lads, we are staying up, and I hope they're right. Really hope they're right. We are staying up. And yeah, we'll have done it against all the odds this season. Just hope the lads can do it now and then build ready for next season. Oh, it's a breakthrough. Is it another Castleford try? Heading under the post there. Super play. Once again, Danny Orr. Danny in attacking half-back. Puts the ball to the left. We've got runners coming from everywhere at the moment. And, Adrian Voles was looking for that ball there. It's indicating the last tackle. And the charge down there. That's a deliberate play. And Mr. Conley is indicating that the tackle count is back to 1. So, come on, Adrian. In you go, son. Adrian Voles. This strong man played standoff centre and scrum half for us this season. Richard McHale offloads the ball. Castleford keeping the ball alive. Come on, Cass, let's seal it now. Come on, lads. The ball goes to the right. Brad Davis. A long ball out. Oh, that's a good tackle. Is that? That's a try saver. Is that one? 10 metres from the line. Taking the ball back to that right-hand side. Going the Paris defenders trying to take Castleford out over that touchline, but still a good way away from it. The little chip through. And we've got him here, lads. Come on. And just allowed him to get the ball over the line this time, but under tremendous pressure there. Let's take them down. That's the and a penalty given for offside, relieving the pressure on Paris. It's a penalty is put away, and it's oh dear me, just gone over there on that right-hand side, far side at main stand, and good tackling once again from Castleford. I must admit it would be marvellous if we could get Super League going in France and fill this stadium, get some atmosphere. At the moment, I think it'd be a little bit unfair to justify Paris staying up at the expense of Castleford, who as many people have talked about. Don't think it's going to happen personally. But a tackle there. And Paris now 35 metres from the Castleford line. And Castleford in a strong lead, and the ball's gone to ground there, but indicated as going back by referee John Conley. Adrian Voles was up there in a slip. Paris indicating now, John Conley, the last tackle, and bringing it out now. Put him in, lads, put him in. Well, just put him down. We're allowing this ball to be taken, released in the tackle, and a good take there from Jason Flowers. And the run off from Chris Smith. That's the first tackle there, and plays back. Adrian Voles running from dummy half, just taking it up to 20 metres. I think Castleford just going to try and play this game out now the best that they can. They know they've got the 2 points in the bag. Mikel, the 33, go on Richardson, go on. A good play there. Oh, unfortunately, it was fine play there from the Australian prop. Then knocked on from Castleford. Castleford 24, Paris 8. And yeah, we're just up on the scoreboard. They put up 24-8. I think someone mistakenly thinks that those drop goals are more than 1 point in this game, which we know won't be true. Only 1 point, so it is actually 20 points to 8. It was correct in the first instance. Paris on the attack now, as Castleford digging into tackle now in these closing minutes of the game. Oh, that's thrown down, but the referees indicated it was the ball was stolen. Interference at the play of the ball, and this time he lets him take the quick penalty. So I don't know what's going on. But, good tackle in the end from Chris Smith. He's run about 15-20 yards there and gone nowhere. And yet another penalty at the play of the ball. It was going to be silly, be very careful here. I don't think he'll be in two minds whatsoever to sin bin someone if we keep on with this. Oh, that's a mistake from them. Richard Mikel takes that ball, brings it away 30 metres out from the Castleford line, bringing it up towards the Paris half. Come on, lads, now let's work this one away. Should be the first tackle, that one, but well, let's see. And well, they're still in, boys, still in that strong voice. Come on, you Ford, come on, lads. And it would have been a long journey home if we hadn't won this one, I'll tell you, but with some celebration duty-free bought in that hypermarket tomorrow, I think. Go on. Jack whistled out. Almost a flop there. Last tackle coming in. Jack's back on the pitch. Ball now caught in possession. We've just managed to get the ball away. And there it is. There's the hooter. The Tigers have done it. The 2 points that they wanted. They've done it a little bit of style. 20 points to Castleford Tigers. Paris 8 points. The spectators are jumping about. They're trying to get onto the pitch, some of them. There's one of the best tackles I've seen from a Paris man just being made on a Castleford man there. And there's another one trying to get onto the pitch. And they're ecstatic. They're keep up, lads, it's not worth it, we don't want any trouble. The lads will come to you. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Charlotte Stadium, Paris, the victorious Castleford Tigers, the exuberant and ecstatic Castleford Tigers fans, and yours truly, saying thank you, good night, God bless. We'll see you for the Oldham game, we'll see you Monday. Signing off, thank you.